I'll go to Kumasi, where fires again gutted the Kumasi Central Market Thursday evening, and it makes it the third time the biggest market center in the Ashanti region has been reduced to ashes this year. And our correspondent Nuruddin Mohammed has joined us from the area with a quick update on the situation. Hello, Nuruddin.
Hello, Kemini.
You've been to the area. Tell us what you've observed.
Well, Kamini, the regional minister was at the scene this morning, and he was saying that plans are far advanced to reconstruct the market, and he says that there is a bill before Parliament, and he is hopeful that the bill will be passed today for the construction of the market, and that he is also urging the traders to not to reconstruct their shops and wait till the market is reconstructed. And earlier I spoke to one of the fire service officers from the Mentia fire station, and he told me that they had a distress call at about 9:05 yesterday, and that is about an hour after the fire had already gutted the area, but they managed to reach there in just a minute's time. But the accessibility, the market was very difficult. That was why it took them some time before they were able to quench the fire. And a number of fire tenders were brought in. About 7 of them were brought in to help fight the fire. And he also told me that the state of the market, he's suggesting that the market should be reconstructed, or they should reduce or remove some of the shops to create some kind of accessibility into the market. And he also indicated that about where the incident occurred. He's saying there's supposed to be at least 2 water hydrants at that place, but they didn't find any, and that made it difficult for them to even find the water. He also spoke about illegal connection at the market, which he lamented on it, and he asked authorities to work on that. And he told me that they've been monitoring the market, they've been walking through the market in the night, and we realized that people cook in the market, and there are people also sleep in the market apart from the securities who are supposed to take good care of the market. There are also some people who sleep in the market, and he is suggesting that evict all these people from the market, so that it could be that because of their activities in the market, that it could be that it's because of the activities in the market. That is why they've been having this frequent fire outbreak at the market.
I see. Now, describe to us this section of the market.
Well, it's just the one opposite the Dr. Mensa, where they sell this they use clothes, the second-hand clothing, where exactly they sell the second-hand clothing. If you are from KGTI, it is on your right-hand side, and if you're from Dr. Mensa, it is also on your left-hand side. You know, when you are from the central, like you are from the Edum, you have to walk through the KGTI before you get there. And exactly where it happened, you know, about a year ago, we had an incident like this, but for yesterday's own, it was very, very massive. It burnt a lot of shops, and a lot of properties were also destroyed, and most of these traders were there. But the area was sealed off from the traders. They were not allowed to go in. Security personnel were there, police, and then the military men were also there to make sure.
And so what would you say is the extent of damage as far as this fire is concerned?
I mean, like I said, it is very, very massive. There's a great.
In terms of
that,
costs, what figure would you put to it?
You know, that particular area, most of them deal in second-hand clothing. And most of these clothing got banned. A few of them sell this in bags and others, but most of them deal with second-hand clothing, and that was what even gave the difference.
Right, Mohammed. This is the third fire at the same spot this year. And the fire service earlier had put in a number of recommendations. These recommendations, they tell us, have not been followed through with. When the regional minister visited the area, did he mention why those recommendations had not been put to work?
He didn't mention that today. For today, he didn't talk about the recommendations. He only said he is hopeful that the bill will be passed today for the reconstruction of the market. That was exactly what he mentioned, and then he didn't talk about the recommendation.
Even so, this reconstruction will not be done individually by the traders like it's been done in years past, even after the fires. How did traders react to the fact that the assembly is looking into reconstructing the market itself?
They are not happy. They are not happy, and they are saying they should allow them to do exactly what they did last year. You know, last year when it happened, the KMA and authorities of the market came in to help the traders to reconstruct their shops and all that. So they are saying that the regional minister should, help them. He should rather help them reconstruct their shops than to tell them to wait till the whole market is reconstructed. And coming to the same issue, the fire service officer, Mr. Abednego, he was saying 2 weeks ago similar incident happened, but they came in very early to quench the fire. That was why some of us didn't hear about it. But he said it has been happening, but because of their timely intervention, that's why some of these fires did not burn as what happened last night.
I see. Tell us about business in the markets. The central market is huge. How has this affected business, if it has in any way at all?
Even though most of these were not affected, those close to where the incident occurred, they were not doing business today. As at the time I was there, I saw them sitting close to their shop, but there wasn't any business going on there because they were sad and they were not happy about the incident. Some, could not. I was asking them what they think could cause this fire, and they are saying they cannot tell because it happened in the night and they don't know who is causing it. So few of them were telling me that it could be electrical, illegal connection. Some were also saying, suspecting those who cook in the market. And so, in fact, business wasn't actually going in the market, especially those who are close to where the incident occurred.
I see. And so in interacting with them, what were some of the stories of their losses they shared with you?
Most of them were thinking of how they were going to, raise money to begin their business and take good care of their children. That was what they were emphasizing on, how to take good care of their children. Now that everything is gone, what are they going to do next? These were some of the questions they were asking, themselves. And they were so demoralized in such a way that they don't know exactly how to begin their business. And that's why they're asking authorities to come in to help them raise something to begin their business.
Nuruddin, we'll leave it here for now. Thank you very much for your time. Mohammed Nuruddin joined us from the Ashanti region, where the Central Market, the Dr. Mensah section of the Kumasi Central Market, was last night gutted by fire, consuming over 60 shops. And you saw some of the pictures from the raised down section of the market on your screen. This is the third time the biggest market in Kumasi is being raised down by a fire. The regional minister has mentioned that traders individually will not be allowed to put down to put up new structures. Rather, they will allow or bring in a private company to do that. We'll get into this matter some more, perhaps with the assembly or the ministry, the regional minister in subsequent broadcasts.